Okay, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the court system and how it works locally, statewide, as well, or just in Utah, as well as in the federal cases. And so something interesting I found over here on hge.org, which is just a legal resource site, it mentions how different states do not have jurisdictions over one another, but when originally set up, the United States was supposed to be just like that. A loose confederation of separate countries over time, but we've come to see ourselves as one nation. But this is why each state has its own laws and why they can vary so widely between the states, which is important because some states still claim different laws. Like, for example, there's some states which still accept the insanity claim in courts, but to my understanding, a large majority do not actually accept that claim. And so those are things that need to be in consideration when going to different states and different places, as well as lawyers need to be approved and authorized in each state. They need to receive licensing by that state, and it can't just be a universal licensing typically. And so here, this is just the Utah navigating the court system, and I got this from utahcourts.gov, just navigating the court system PDF that they offer. And so down here, the Justice Court, they just have just the local things that you would see, like maybe like a small misdemeanor, traffic violations, as well as the juvenile court, which when you're under 18 years of age, which is where you go, and that typically is things for like neglect or child abuse, just things that are dealt with the youth. And district court would obviously be things that are not youth oriented, or more adults would be obviously in that section. And then it goes from the Court of Appeals to the Utah Supreme Court. And then that is the highest point in Utah, which would be from a state justice system, which then takes you to the federal court. And I got this from adacourse.org. And then within that, there's it's different sections. There's the federal district courts, the courts of appeal, and then obviously the highest, which is the federal Supreme Court, which would take care of the largest cases, the things that are take the most precedence over other situations.